coming at your urban monk every day, bringing you good vibrations, bringing you good frequencies. Today I want to talk about the difference between being aware and the path of enlightenment. Now, the path of enlightenment, oh, by the way, we're out here, nothing but trees. Ah, yeah. Nothing but nature. Because that's what it's all about. You heal out here. You get better out here. Sunlight's good for you. Alright. Now, when you're aware, you realize that people can lie to you. You realize that the system might be broken. That, conversations need to be had. But the path of enlightenment is completely different. The path of enlightenment is your way out of the karmic loop that we all kind of live under, and it's an illusion. Everything's an illusion. This is a simulation, a biological simulation. You can call me a weirdo for believing that, but the things that I've seen and the things that I've heard and the things that I've done for myself would speak otherwise. But it's the path of enlightenment is to get out of here, to get out of this karmic loop, to make sure that our next life is the next thing, not a human again. That's the path of enlightenment. Does that mean we're going to become the creator? Eventually, probably. But will we have to be something more advanced than a human first? I would guess. But that is really the true difference between being aware and the path of enlightenment. Now, the thing is they kind of correspond with each other. They kind of work in between and all that. Because you kind of have to be aware that the system lied to you. You kind of have to be aware that something's broken so you can start the path of enlightenment in the first place. So you can find the things that make you want to be that way altogether, right? Because, for me, it was the pharmaceutical companies. They kind of ruined my childhood. Doctors, and it's like it was no one's fault either because we didn't know. And I'm kind of glad that I went through what I went through, so kids now don't have to go through it. Is that a sacrifice I was willing to make? Yeah, it was actually. So I don't have any hate, any anger towards any of it. But the fact is, I got shook awake real early, real young. And I seen a lot of things that just make it, even better and even more apparent. But, yeah, so for me it was the pharmaceutical companies. It was, no one ever gave me any kind of natural path, remedy or any kind of, it always came from like an aunt or an uncle or a friend or like a teacher always asking, well, haven't you tried, something natural or blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, no, my doctor didn't tell me to, and my parents are the ones that are making the decisions right now. So, it's not like I could, by the time I was of age to start making decisions for myself, then I started thinking about it. Then I started doing other things. I started exercising regularly. I changed my belief system. I went from a Catholic to something like a Buddhist. But even that, my beliefs change upon the information that I'm given. So I don't even know what to call it. It's not even New Age either, because I've gotten information now that says that that New Age movement was written by someone that worked for the United Nations. So even that, and this is where that awareness comes in. But now the big difference is I have discernment. I can sit back and say, okay, well, objectively we need to do this. I can sit back and say, well, now we can't get angry at people that are caught in the system. We can't get angry at anyone that has the matrix has a hold on them. The system has a hold on them, because it's not their fault. They don't know any better. They didn't think any better, and it's not their fault. That's not their fault at all. I remember TV warning us about advertisements. I remember TV, telling us to go outside, body fit. And then now it's like the exact opposite. It's like everything comes from a pill. Everything comes from a needle. Everything comes from a doctor, instead of it being comes from yourself or comes from nature, right? Because, well, look at it out here. Even here in Canada, before the green hits, I came here and I got a good spot where there was still some green, just for the video's sake, right? And I got this little thing here, so I don't have to hold it. All right, cool. Yeah, and any stage of this awareness or path of enlightenment or enlightenment, because like the thing is like you can't master it, because if you mastered it, then that means you're out of this place. That means you're not a part of this reality anymore. You're not a part of this people, because you've now become something other than a human. But yeah. So when they say, "Oh, I'm a master at this, I'm a master at that," it's like, nah. You might have mastered yourself, and that's a hard journey. And kudos to you, because I'm still on that journey, and we're gonna take some of that together. But yeah, it's it's a weird world we're living in, because now a lot of people are starting to wake up to the lies, right? And then and they think that's the end, and it's like, well, no. I mean, it's good that you're waking up to the lies. It's good that these things are coming together for you, but that's not the end of the journey. That's just standing up for our humanity, and we should have been doing that all along. There should have never been any kind of bow down or nothing. But yeah, that's a topic for a different day. It's so beautiful out here. I just can't help it. Just take a moment. Ah, man. Mm. The earth is our mother. Doesn't matter what the shape is. It's still our mother. Love it. That sunshine. All right. This is Will He Is coming at you, Urban Monk, every day, bringing you good information, bringing you good thoughts, and all the love in the world. Peace.